In Hollywood, there have always been stories filled with mystery and notable figures living under the glow of fame. However, throughout the history of the industry, many actresses have lived with a big secret. They were lesbians but kept their sexual orientation hidden from the public eye. In today's video, we will explore 35 actresses in Hollywood history who were secretly lesbians, individuals who chose to keep their personal lives away from the prying eyes of the public. From the legends of Hollywood to contemporary stars, all of them have inspiring journeys of living authentically, despite the pressures from the entertainment industry. Don't take your eyes off the screen. Join us to explore the fascinating and inspiring stories behind the bold decisions these actresses made in their careers and personal lives, along with the unique challenges they faced. You'll be amazed by what we're about to reveal. If you want to learn more, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay tuned for our next video. Dorothy Arner was not only one of Hollywood's first female directors, but she was also a trailblazer in living openly with her partner for over 40 years, defying the norms of society at the time. Arner abandoned a career in medicine to pursue a career in film, becoming the first female director to leave a lasting impact with influential films. Although she had a long-term relationship with choreographer Moran Morgan, rumors about relationships with other women, including Joan Crawford and Katharine Hepburn, were never confirmed. Arner paved the way for women in the industry, living a life of sexual freedom and career independence that challenged the societal expectations of her time. Charlotte Kushman was one of the greatest actresses of the 19th century, known not only for her star power on stage, but also for revolutionizing acting techniques. She was a pioneer in playing male roles on stage, a rare occurrence for women at the time. Kushman famously portrayed male characters, including Romeo in Romeo and Juliet, one of the greatest performances of the era. Additionally, Kushman was openly lesbian, captivating women from America to Europe and leaving an enduring mark on 2 continents. Her love story behind the scenes holds deep significance about freedom and acceptance. Ruby Dandridge, the mother of the famous star Dorothy Dandridge, built a remarkable career even though she never became a major star herself. She appeared in major films like King Kong, Dead Reckoning, and The War Against Mrs. Hadley, but her personal life was much more complex. After divorcing, she moved in with Geneva Williams, who is believed to have been her lifelong companion. Ruby raised her daughters with Geneva, though their life together wasn't always easy. Dorothy Dandridge later spoke out about the abuse she endured in this relationship. Maud Adams, one of the most famous actresses of the early 20th century, created a sensation when she played Peter Pan on stage in 1905. Adams was not only famous for this role, but also one of the highest-paid actresses of her time. However, while the public admired her success on stage, Adams lived a private and discreet life as a lesbian. She impressed audiences not only with her acting style, but also by leaving a deep impact in portraying unconventional female characters, breaking away from traditional stereotypes. Her steps challenged norms surrounding purity and femininity, leaving a significant mark in the entertainment industry. Grace Darren was one of the prominent actresses who shared the spotlight with some of Hollywood's biggest stars. However, her greatest role didn't take place on screen, but rather in her personal life, where she played a significant part in the historical events of the film industry. Grace Darren, a Canadian-American actress, had a promising career in Hollywood in the early 20th century, but never broke through as a leading lady in major films. Although she appeared in several movies, Darren was known in Hollywood's inner circle as the lesbian lover of Jean Aker, the first wife of Rudolph Valentino. Her relationship with Aker was one of Hollywood's best-kept secrets, especially when she was also linked to actress Alla Nazimova. Though never officially confirmed, Darren and Nazimova's participation in the Garden of Allah parties became part of Hollywood's history. Like many lesbian actresses of that era, Darren's romantic life was kept private and remains a subject of controversy. Holland Taylor is a renowned American actress, best known for her Emmy-winning roles and multiple nominations throughout her acting career. She gained widespread recognition for her performances in television shows such as The Practice and 2.5 Men. However, her personal life has been more private. In 2016, Taylor publicly confirmed her relationship with Sarah Paulson and revealed that most of her past relationships had been with women. In 2020, she openly identified as a lesbian and spoke about her relationship with Paulson in an interview. Taylor's decision to publicly acknowledge her sexual identity has played a significant role in advancing LGBTQ+ representation in the entertainment industry, serving as a role model for those seeking freedom in love and self-identification. Lily Tomlin, one of the most renowned comedians of the 20th century, showcased her versatile talent in both comedy and drama. She began her career in theater and on screen, quickly becoming an entertainment icon. Tomlin not only stood out with her captivating performances, but also became one of the pioneering lesbian actresses in the entertainment industry. She and her wife, Jane Wagner, have been together since 1971 and married in 2013, becoming one of the first high-profile couples in the LGBTQ+ community. Tomlin has used her fame to advocate for LGBTQ+ representation, delivering messages of love and acceptance to a broad audience. Christy McNichol, one of the standout teen icons of the 1970s and 1980s, captivated millions of fans with her roles in Family and Empty Nest. However, her sudden disappearance from the spotlight became a major question for the public. McNichol not only made a mark in television, but also left a lasting impact on audiences with her portrayal of strong, independent women. After a long absence from the entertainment industry, McNichol came out as a lesbian in 2012. She shared that she had been in a happy 20-year relationship with her partner and decided to speak out to help young people who were being bullied for their sexual orientation. Susan Flannry, the actress renowned for her role as Laura Horton on Days of Our Lives, is known not only for her acting career, but also for a highly private personal life. After debuting in the film Guns of Diablo in 1965, Flannry built a solid career in the entertainment industry. However, her life off-screen holds many mysteries. Notably, she is rumored to have had a relationship with Fanny Flag, the well-known comedian and author. Though she never publicly acknowledged or confirmed this relationship, Flannry has kept her romantic life private for many years. Meredith Baxter, the actress famous for playing the mother, Elise Keaton on Family Ties, shocked the public when she openly acknowledged being a lesbian. This revelation came during an interview on NBC's Today Show, where she shared that she had been in a 4-year relationship with her girlfriend, a construction contractor. Baxter had previously been through 3 marriages, including one to David Birney, her co-star on Bridget Loves Bernie. She is also a mother of 5 children. Baxter's admission about her sexual orientation surprised many, but also helped break down barriers regarding transparency in the entertainment industry. Fanny Flag, the comedian and actress renowned for her role as a panelist on various versions of Match Game, has led a private life regarding her rumored relationship with Susan Flannry. Although there has been no official confirmation of a romantic connection between the two, many believe that Flag and Flannry shared a long-term relationship. Flag, celebrated for works like Fried Green Tomatoes, has always kept her personal life under wraps, adding to the mystery surrounding speculation about her sexual orientation. Miriam Margolyes, the actress renowned for her iconic roles in Harry Potter and Blackadder, has become a significant figure in the television and film industry. Known not only for her acting talent, her personal life has also garnered attention. Margolyes came out as a lesbian in 1966, at a time when homosexuality was still illegal. She faced challenging years, including the HIV crisis in the 1980s, during which she lost 34 friends. She has lived with her partner, scholar Heather Sutherland, for 54 years. Margolyes was a trailblazer in living authentically in the industry and remains an inspiring figure for personal freedom. Patty Kelly, a prominent actress in 1930s comedies such as The Girl from Missouri and Merrily We Live, openly acknowledged her sexual orientation during a time when Hollywood was rife with prejudice. Kelly was among the first in the film industry to share that she was a lesbian and lived with her girlfriend throughout her career. Though not a leading star, she left a lasting mark on the classic film community. She also had a notable relationship with actress Tallulah Bankhead, who was similarly open about her sexuality, together creating a bold and challenging model for Hollywood of that era. Wilner Hervey, a renowned silent film actress in 1919, made her mark in the film industry with memorable roles. However, the most remarkable aspect of her life was her lifelong partnership with painter Nan Mason, the daughter of her co-star Dan Mason. Their relationship lasted until Hervey's death in 1979. Known not only for her talent but also for her enduring love and open relationship with Mason, Hervey became a symbol of acceptance and celebration of love in the early years of cinema. Lillian Tashman, a glamorous actress of the 1920s and 1930s, stood out not only for her talent, but also for her enigmatic romantic life. Though publicly married to actor Edmund Lowe in what she called a lavender marriage, Tashman also had romantic relationships with screen legends like Greta Garbo. Her affair with Garbo was one of the most famous and secretive relationships in Hollywood at the time. Tashman displayed boldness in defying societal norms, serving as a testament to the complexity of classic Hollywood. Claudette Colbert, one of Hollywood's most celebrated actresses, led a double life, particularly in her secret lesbian relationships. Known for building a stellar career in the film industry, she maintained a highly private personal life, steering clear of Hollywood gossip and scrutiny. She and co-stars, including Jean Arthur, enjoyed lesbian relationships that remained hidden, a rare feat in those years, especially on the West Coast, where discretion was even more pronounced. These accounts highlight the courage and resilience of women in Hollywood who navigated personal and professional challenges in an era of rigid societal norms. Their ability to carve out authentic lives, whether openly or discreetly, is inspiring and underscores the complexity of balancing fame with personal truth. I admire their boldness in defying expectations, and it's a reminder of how far we've come, though there's still progress to be made. I'd love to hear your take. Are there other figures from classic Hollywood or beyond whose stories you're curious about? Maybe someone like Marlene Dietrich or Rock Hudson, whose lives also sparked intrigue? Let me know what's on your mind. Nancy Culp, best known for her charming role as Miss Jane Hathaway on the Beverly Hillbillies, left a lasting impression on audiences. However, the true story of her life remains somewhat of a mystery. Culp was an American actress, writer, and comedian, but in a 1989 interview, she revealed that she was a lesbian. Despite her years in the film industry, she shared that she had always kept her sexual orientation private, only coming out later in life. Culp once stated, "As long as you copy my answer word for word and the question, you may use it. I'd be very grateful if you'd let me phrase the question in several different ways," reflecting her caution and the challenges of discussing her identity in a society where homosexuality was not widely accepted. Carol Leifer, a comedy icon in Hollywood, was a pioneering comedian and writer who significantly contributed to the development of television and stand-up comedy, particularly through her work on Seinfeld. Leifer is openly gay and married Lori Wolfe in 2015. Previously, she was married to Rich Scheider and has always been candid about her sexual orientation. Known not only for her sharp humor but also for her groundbreaking work and contributions to the LGBTQ+ community, Leifer's relationship with Lori Wolfe marks a beautiful chapter in her life. She continues to inspire others in the community and the comedy world. Edna Lewis Thomas was one of the first African-American actresses on the New York stage, rising to prominence during the Harlem Renaissance. She played a crucial role in advancing African-American theater in the 1920s and 1930s. Thomas was celebrated not only for her talent, but also for her unique personal life, particularly her relationships with her husband, Lloyd Thomas, and her partner, Olivia Wyndham. Though they lived together in a large Harlem co-op, Edna and Olivia maintained a romantic relationship that spanned decades, while Lloyd was essentially a roommate. Their story became a sizzling topic in the Harlem press during that era. Margaret Lindsay, an American film actress, left her mark with supporting roles in notable films of the 1930s and 1940s. Despite building a reputation through standout performances, her romantic life remained largely private. Lindsay led a discreet life regarding her personal relationships, particularly her romantic involvements. These relationships, though never publicly confirmed, were a significant part of her life and added to her enigmatic allure in the public eye. Her prominent role as Hepzibah Pyncheon in The House of the Seven Gables, 1940, is considered a key milestone in her career. While she had noteworthy roles, Lindsay's love life was not widely publicized. According to biographer William J. Mann, Lindsay had a long-term relationship with actress Mary McCarty. Her rumored romances, including with stars like Cesar Romero and Richard Deacon, remain unresolved mysteries throughout her career. One of the most persistent rumors was her alleged relationship with Liberace, which was never confirmed nor denied. Janet Gaynor, the first actress to win the Oscar for Best Actress in 1929, left an indelible mark on film history. She was celebrated for her roles in classic films like Seventh Heaven, Sunrise, A Song of Two Humans, and Street Angel. However, her personal life held many untold stories. Gaynor married Adrian, a gay costume designer, and shared a close relationship with actress Mary Martin. Rumors about her bond with Martin circulated in Hollywood, with actor Bob Cummings famously remarking that Janet's husband was Adrian, but her wife was Mary Martin. Katharine Cornell, one of Hollywood's most celebrated stage actresses, was dubbed the First Lady of the Theater for her talent and dedication to the arts. However, her private life was filled with romantic stories that were never publicly acknowledged. Cornell had romantic relationships with several women, including Tallulah Bankhead, Mercedes D'Acosta, and Maude Adams. Although she married Guthrie McClintock in 1921, their relationship was considered a lavender marriage, with both living according to their differing sexual orientations. Cornell, known to be a lesbian, had deep romantic relationships with other women outside her marriage, which went unrecognized publicly in her era. Beverly Roberts, an actress known for her roles in Warner Brothers' early Technicolor films, had a promising career. Though her time in the spotlight was brief, her love story endured until the end of her life. She lived with actress Wynn Gibson for many years until Gibson's death in 1987. Despite never marrying or having children, Roberts and Gibson's long-term relationship proved that love and commitment could thrive in the harsh environment of Hollywood. Pepe Letterer, the niece of actress and philanthropist Marion Davies, was an actress and writer prominent in the gay and bisexual community of jazz-age Hollywood. Her vibrant life was marked by tumultuous relationships and a complex personal existence. She had a romantic relationship with actress Nina Mae McKinney, and due to these relationships, coupled with her drug addiction, Letterer faced intense societal pressure. In 1935, at the behest of newspaper tycoon William Randolph Hearst, she was involuntarily committed to a psychiatric ward. At just 25 years old, Pepe took her own life by jumping from a 6th-floor window at Good Samaritan Hospital. Her tragic end reflects the harsh realities of Hollywood for those who lived outside societal norms. Fran Lebowitz, the renowned author and actress, built her reputation with sharp satirical commentary on American society. Her wit and unconventional lifestyle made her a standout figure in New York's art scene during the 1970s and 1980s. However, her personal life remains quite private. Lebowitz describes herself as a terrible girlfriend but a great friend, noting that her longest relationship lasted only 3 months, and she champions personal independence. Still, she is celebrated as an icon of freedom and defiance against societal norms. Malena Flanigan, renowned for her voice role as Naruto Uzumaki in the anime series Naruto, has built a solid career in voice acting. While her voice is widely recognized, Flanigan's private life is less public. She is openly lesbian and married her partner, Lisa Hammett, in 2008. Through her authenticity, Flanigan has continued to break barriers in the entertainment industry and inspire fans. Jean Acker, the wife of Rudolph Valentino, was an early Hollywood star. In the 1920s and 1930s, Hollywood was not only known for its legendary films, but also for studios orchestrating sham marriages to avoid scandals and protect stars' public images. Though married to Valentino, Acker's true love stories lay in her off-screen relationships, which remained hidden from the public. The relationship between Jean Acker and Rudolph Valentino is a storied part of Hollywood history, shrouded in mystery. Their marriage was brief and largely seen as a means to safeguard their public personas, though it was reportedly unhappy. Acker, known for her romantic involvements with actresses like Tallulah Bankhead and Mercedes de Acosta, is believed to have maintained lesbian relationships while married to Valentino, whose career was soaring. While no definitive evidence exists, their story highlights the evolving ways Hollywood grappled with issues of gender and sexuality, which were deeply sensitive at the time. Cherry Jones, a celebrated actress known for her stage and screen roles, has led a life filled with meaningful relationships, including a notable romance with actress Sarah Paulson. Their relationship, which spanned from 2004 to 2009, left a lasting impact when they publicly acknowledged their love at an LGBTQ+ charity event in New York. Though they parted amicably, Jones and Paulson have maintained a close friendship and remain icons of openness and support within the LGBTQ+ community. Eva Le Gallienne was an icon in theater and film, but her private life was filled with romantic stories and discreet relationships. Unafraid to identify as a lesbian, one of her most notable relationships was with Russian actress Alla Nazimova. However, her love life was not without challenges. Her relationships with Nazimova and Mercedes de Acosta became targets of media scrutiny when rumors surfaced. These relationships reflect the struggles of female artists in a society rife with prejudice about gender and sexual orientation. Katharine Hepburn, one of Hollywood's most iconic stars, had a unique connection with many people, but her romantic life remains a profound mystery. While Hepburn was known for relationships with famous male actors, details about her same-sex relationships only emerged through insider accounts. Scotty Bowers, a well-known Hollywood fixer, revealed that Hepburn frequently asked him to arrange meetings with young women. It's also been reported that she had a nearly 50-year relationship with a woman named Barbara, with whom Hepburn stayed in touch until the end of her life. Alla Nazimova, a Hollywood legend, was renowned not only for her acting talent, but also for the enigmatic stories behind closed doors. She coined the famous Hollywood term sewing circle, referring to discreet gatherings of lesbian actresses during Hollywood's golden age. These meetings often took place at her home, known as the Garden of Allah, or Sappho. Far more than a beauty salon, it was a hub for a secretive community and numerous romantic relationships. Alla Nazimova, a captivating Russian actress, built her career in 1920s Los Angeles. She was known as one of Hollywood's most prominent lesbian actresses. Though she rarely spoke about her personal life, Nazimova left a unique mark not only on screen, but also in Hollywood's underground scene. Her romantic relationships with actresses like Mercedes de Acosta and Dorothy Arner were widely discussed, revealing glimpses of her liberated lifestyle. However, her career stalled in 1925 when details of her sham marriage to actor Charles Bryant surfaced. Their union was not rooted in love but designed to shield them from societal pressures of the time. This revelation further cemented Nazimova's life as a strange and mysterious tale in the public's eyes. In the American entertainment world, Jackie "Moms" Mabley crafted a distinctive persona, becoming a legend with her politically charged, self-deprecating stand-up comedy. With a unique comedic style, often donning a rumpled dress and floppy hat, Mabley had audiences roaring with laughter. However, her personal life remained a mystery to the public. While she appeared on stage as a disheveled middle-aged woman, off-stage, she was an elegant and charismatic figure. Mabley, an openly lesbian performer, frequently wore clothing typical of her male colleagues, further highlighting her distinctive personality and defiance of norms. With her bawdy humor laced with sharp political commentary, Mabley was a vaudeville star, though she always kept her relationships and life off-stage closely guarded. Elizabeth Scott, with her unforgettable, distinctive voice, was one of Hollywood's most talented actresses. However, her sexual orientation led to one of the first public scandals in Hollywood history. In 1954, the tabloid Confidential exposed the truth about Scott and her relationships with other lesbians in the industry. Notably, she was linked to a prominent lesbian figure and the operator of a nightclub catering exclusively to gay women in the city. Despite her exceptional talent and praise for her sultry, husky voice, Scott could not escape the intense public backlash. She sued Confidential, but her career never fully recovered due to the severe damage to her reputation. Criticism and prejudice regarding her sexuality prevented her from maintaining a stable career in the film industry. Greta Garbo, an icon of Hollywood glamour, always maintained a mysterious romantic life. She captivated audiences not only with her sensual beauty and acting talent, but also puzzled them with her choice to conceal her personal relationships. To fans, Garbo was a solitary star, determined to keep her private life away from the spotlight. Despite her reputation for independence and love of solitude, Garbo had romantic relationships with several women, aside from her public relationship with John Gilbert. Love letters she wrote to women like Mimi Pollack and Mercedes de Acosta reveal a completely different side of her emotional life. Some accounts even suggest that Garbo and Marlene Dietrich had a secret affair in Berlin before both became international film stars. However, Garbo consistently denied any relationship with Dietrich, leaving her love life an enigmatic and endlessly intriguing puzzle. Absolutely. We've delved into the untold stories of 35 lesbian actresses in Hollywood history, shedding light on their courage and resilience. These narratives not only offer a fresh perspective on the entertainment industry, but also celebrate the bravery of these women who lived authentically despite facing immense challenges and prejudice. They were true pioneers, helping to shift societal views on love and gender identity.